I've opened up the van and we've come to sit inside really quickly. I say really quickly in every video clip that I shoot, and it ends up being a very long clip of me talking, but I truly am gonna try and make this quick, especially given the fact that my battery is about to die. I feel stuck when it comes to planning for this van, when it comes to the layout, traveling, how to fix it up completely in a way that's going to function for me, my son, and Xander, and any future possible guests that we might have. And for multiple uses, whether it be for traveling and just having fun out in nature, or perhaps doing art-related activities on my own, with my son, with other people, and it becoming its own creative space. And I think I've just gotten to a point now where I have this van. It's been sitting here for months on end, for years on end now, which like sounds terrible to say, and it really does suck. I love this van so much, and it has done so much for me, and I feel like its life is not over with me, but I just feel stuck on what to do and how to do it. I guess by saying all of that, I'm asking you for ideas. I'm curious to know what your ideas have been when you see me traveling in the van, when you have seen all the different videos and activities and things that I've done, how I could improve the setup, how I could change things, shift things, make things safer, easier, better, smoother. I don't know, I'm just like, I just feel stuck. I just feel stuck. I think I'm scared of this process being difficult, quite honestly. I'm hesitant and I feel stuck because I don't like the idea of being challenged or stressed any more than I already am. And so I'm just resistant to this as a project. And I think I've been avoiding it for a very long time. And I've just been avoiding it. But we're here now, talking about it, exploring. My son is in here for the first time in a long time since he was an itty bitty baby. But at some point in time, very soon, I will start making my moves. It's just a matter of me getting into the mindset of movement rather than being stuck. We shall see, Baba. We shall see. Mama's trying to figure it out. Mama's trying to figure it out so we can go on adventures. So we can go on adventures. Ready? 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 You see that ceiling? You see that fan? You see those lights? Mama did that. Mama did that. You see these walls? Mama did that. I know. Yeah, the lizard's up there. I know. I know. It is hotter than I'd like it to be, but we are in here and we're gonna spend a little bit of time cleaning up. I'm sick of hearing myself talk about how much I want to be back in the van, how much I want to travel, how much I miss it, how much I want to get out and about and do all the things in the van again, and how excited I am to take my son. I'm going on and on and on about all these things about this van, complaining, all the while not doing anything about it. So, to appease myself and to kind of trudge along in the process of reviving this van the way that I want it to, even if I don't know what it's going to look like, I'm going to start by cleaning it. So I've got a couple Pampers boxes, wipes boxes, to start just putting all of the leftover random stuff inside so that I can at least just get a clean slate to then hopefully get my mind right about what needs to happen next to get it up and running. toilet paper. I gotta clear out all these boxes, Bubba. Oh my goodness, I forgot all about this blanket. Oh my god, how cute. Towels, washcloths. Oh goodness. Ugh. This is part of the problem with this setup, is that I can't access these drawers without climbing up underneath the table setup. Okay, we got a clamp. Zip ties. Whoa, Xander. Electrical tools. Stuff for the table mount. Gloves, pencil, drill bit. Okay. No, don't drop that in there, Bubba. You gotta eat those. No. I'll give those to Xander, okay? Sandpaper, rope, different kind of rope. This will be handy. My staple gun. I don't remember what this is for. I'm gonna put this in the back. You okay? We not climbing, Bubba. We not doing that. Don't be crazy. Don't be crazy. Oh, don't be crazy like mama. Or perhaps, yes, be crazy like mama. Okay. This is all the good stuff. I might just take this whole box out because this is all the paint and glue and supplies inside the van. Xander, where are you at? Hey. Oh, goodness. There's a lot going on here, baby. There's a lot going on here. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing. A lot going on is a good thing. Oh, my goodness. That's a receipt from a dispensary in Denver, Colorado. You got boogies coming out your nose, Bubba. You got boogies. Now that we're actually in here and he's calm and he's chill, mainly because of the snacks, but he's calm and he's chill, and I've been able to do this little bit of work that'll ultimately push us forward in this van renovation, revival, whatever we want to call this. And I can see us being out and about. Yeah. I can see us being out and about in the van. I can see us being out enjoying ourselves in here. I will say it is currently March and it's hot. If we are going to do this, The fan can stay, but the skylight in the back is likely going to need to be replaced by... My ceiling is caving in. Why is that? Like the tongue and groove came out. What was I saying? My brain. Skylight would need to be replaced with an AC. I can't travel in this van with this level of heat, especially not with a child, without an AC. Is that going to be reasonable for me to do? Don't know. Genuinely don't know. But it feels like something that has to happen if I want to be able to do what I want to do in the van. I feel like I'm rambling. I feel like this is me just having a stream of consciousness to the camera about this van, trying to figure this out. I don't know. I just feel... I was talking to a friend about my feelings about all of this. And I was telling her how in 2019, I caught this van life bug through YouTube. I was on Craigslist all day, every day, finally found this van, went to go purchase it, drove it back home, gutted it, rebuilt it, traveled all over in it. And I was living this dream that I had as a 22-year-old, 23-year-old. And at the time I was like, okay, this is a dream of mine. This is something that I want to do. It's my interest and passion. I was in a relationship where they didn't necessarily see it as their own personal passion, but they took on this project and effort to help me. And I fully recognize and am gracious and am grateful, is what I'm trying to say, grateful for the fact that I had him to help me, because quite honestly, I would not have been able to revive this van the first time without his help, without his support, and I will continue to say that forever. But it wasn't his dream, and so most of the traveling that I did, especially long distance, was just me and Xander. And now that I have my son, there's that part of me, that 22, 23-year-old from 2019 who still has this internal passion and excitement to go traveling here and there, and you know, to just hop in the van and go. But I can't necessarily do that with my son under the circumstances that I'm living. Like, I can't just up and leave with my son, because then his dad won't have the opportunity to spend the time with him that he wants. And I can't leave my son with his dad and just go up and travel all alone by myself, because my heart can't take that. I don't imagine that being this old crusty Velcro. I don't imagine that being the reality of this. Like, I can't leave him and I can't take him. I don't want to take him long distance by myself. That's just not where I'm at. It's not where we're at. And so I'm trying to reframe my thinking around this dream and around this passion, right? Like, okay, this is what I had imagined when I was 22, 23. This is what I achieved in the years after with the van build, with our traveling experiences, like all the places that I got to go, all the things that I got to see. Like, it was such an amazing time of my life, and it almost felt like a coming of age experience. But life is very different now, and I have to reframe my thinking and come to terms with my reality to still be able to do the things that I want to do, but figure out how to do them realistically. That's just kind of what I'm working through and working around and trying to figure out. But I think that as I spend more time in here, and as I get used to being in here in the ways that I used to before, I'll get that excitement back. I'll have those ideas. I'll think of ways to shift and change and revamp and redesign, and I can feel that it's going to work out one way or another. It's just a matter of me putting in the effort. It's the table thing. I've lost all the vocabulary for all of the van equipment too. The key to this is going to be me spending the time in here that I have not spent in the last 2 years, since being pregnant, since having my baby, since living this year with him. I just need to spend the time in the van to bring it back to life, to get these energies going and flowing, to figure out just how I can use this space again. I think it's one thing to pack up and go camping, and it's another thing to pack up for the day and go exploring, do artwork, cook lunch, and then come back home. My viewpoint of what the van should be, or what I expect it to be, is very narrow, and I think that's just based on previous experience and also the quintessential stereotypical van life content that you see is very much like, oh, we live in a van and we travel and we do all of these super cool things, which I think when I first started van life, I was very much caught up in, I want to be a content creator. I want a van so I can travel and I can make videos and I can do cool things and I can show people, and maybe I'll gain a lot of followers and eventually I'll be paid. And I was very much in that line of thinking and influence, and I think that now being in this position in life and having such a dramatic shift in perspective and thinking after having my son, thank God for that, right? I see it a little bit different, and I'm accepting of it being a little bit different, or at least I'm trying to be accepting of it. I think for so long I've been so resistant to the thought of things being very dramatically different than what they used to be. I feel like I'm rambling. I have been rambling. I'll probably continue rambling, but the point of it all is that we're here. We're in here, and I'm thinking about it, talking about it. Most everything is cleaned out. Oh, there's more stuff under the sink, but I don't know. There's one left. Do you want it? Kind of hot. You ready to go in? Mama's kind of hot. Mama worked out today too. Mama already sweat today.